heads of agencies in particular are those directly in charge of implementing most of the policies the government mandated for this ministry, and for which actually the ministry exists. As we have said many times, if we get it right in the Ministry of Education, it will be right for the rest of the country, because it is the manpower hub of the country. This is the mother ministry responsible for producing leadership and manpower for the whole country. And others build on our products. All the universities are under this ministry, all polytechnics, colleges of education, unity schools, and then the other schools, although not managed by the ministry, depend on policies and standards provided in the ministry. So you can see the responsibility is enormous and huge. Now, over the years, our lot has been of mixed outcome. But since the inception of this government, it has been made very clear by our president of the importance of this ministry, its core position. It is one of the core, it is in the core mandates of his government. And of course, as I have said, it can only be so because no nation toys with the manpower needs of the country. So that's why for us in the ministry, since we started, we've been able to evolve clear guidelines for our guidance for us to achieve these mandates. And as we all have now been implementing, we have been guided by what we call the DOTS framework. That's what has been guiding this ministry. So the time is now for us to assess the mileage, how far we have been, the direction we have taken in the implementation of our DOTS policy. And today we are here to review progress, to review possible challenges, and also reaffirm our commitment to overcome all these challenges. So this is basically why we are here, and the permanent secretary is not here, which they have the service-wide engagement in the office of the head of service. Now, before I take my seat for us to go into the discussions of the core business, I want to use this opportunity. I want to use this occasion for the members of the press to carry this very important message home. There has been in the media a misinformation on one aspect of our policy, the policy of this government and the policy of this ministry in respect of tertiary education. Some people have been carrying the information that the federal government is selling off or to private investors universities. This is absolute lie. This is completely false. This government believes in the provision of public institutions. However, as we all know, this government has not shied away from reforms that this country needs. The private sector for decades now have played a major role in the provision of tertiary education. There are more than double private universities in Nigeria than public universities combined. What this government has done is to open up the tertiary education level, in particular, the universities for global competitiveness that allows those who operate in this area at international level to come into the country and set up institutions, either by themselves or in collaboration with our local institutions, local universities, under very clear guidelines of what is called transnational education. This is what this government has opened up. Now, other parts of the world, Asia and the Gulf states, have benefited immensely from having renowned international institutions setting up campuses or setting up completely new institutions in those countries. Those have taken standards to those countries. They have also taken their institutions with their standards to the doorsteps of their citizens. It has also saved those countries foreign exchange and actually even brought more into the country. Now, this is what this government has done. It has opened up the tertiary education that enables people from elsewhere, the rest of the world, to come in and invest in our tertiary education system.